team of Sustainable Communities, Mariana, Victor, Oscar, and Fernando. Well, first I'm going to define what is a sustainable community. Sustainable community is communities that are made, formed, created, built to create sustainable living. Well, these sustainable communities focus to the environmental sustainability, to the infrastructure sustainability, and for the citizens. It was like for the citizens. Okay, it is also known as green cities, as green areas, livable cities, green spaces. Oh, well, the creation of the sustainable cities, sustainable communities. The sustainable communities were created by non-governmental organizations, by the government, by the citizens, by the neighborhoods, because they were like tired of the pollution, of the contamination, and they like united and made like I don't know, they speak with the government and they tell all these problems. They wanted like fresh air and without pollution. Places or countries that have these sustainable communities is United States, Scotland, Puerto Rico, and Mexico. Mexico was the first place in the world that created a sustainable community. It is called Nuevo Juan de Grijalva. It was created by Felipe Calderón in 2009, and it is a sustainable community in Chiapas. Okay, this sustainable community has the characteristic of transportation. It has green areas. It has like a system that they save water. They also have like a business, and they also have like houses that are near to the schools, to the places that people should go and want to go, because they want like save all these, like they want to, I don't know how to say it. They like to avoid the contamination and all that stuff. And that's it.
So what are the problems that we found to create sustainable communities? The first one is climate change. The second, urbanization, economic growth, and globalization. And this is why we cannot, or at least at this moment, we can do sustainable communities. Because with climate change, sometimes you don't know in a small town or in a whole country, sometimes you don't know which is gonna be the weather in that country because of the climate change. The urbanization, because when you are in the small towns, sometimes you want to use the biosphere around that town, but sometimes with the urbanization, people tend to build houses around these towns, and that doesn't make the people of that town could work with this biosphere. Economic growth and globalization, because sometimes we use a lot of the technology that has been created, and with that sometimes you don't use or maybe you destroy the biosphere around, like the trees, you contaminate the water and that stuff. So what are different organizations doing to solve this problem? Well, first, UNESCO has 4 objectives. The first one is to appreciate the scale of urbanization in order to know where in which towns you can create a sustainable community.